What's up, y'all? Thank y'all for tuning in, watching my video. And I wasn't going to do any video. I never thought about being a content creator. Just thought that YouTube was, I don't know, for trolls. But I understand that I did need to start a channel for me. For my people are the mature people. The older people, I'm 58, and I'm dealing with the back of the matter of just getting old. You know, I come out of Brooklyn, so it is like I could do anything I want to do. Can't nobody tell me that I can't do something. And I'm not afraid of a whole lot of things. Never been. Usually challenge my fears. And I gotta be honest with y'all, I'm scared to death right now. I'm scared to death because at 58, you know, I realized that I'm getting old. You know, when I was out in the streets of Brooklyn, you know, I was moving and grooving, and I was doing my thing. And I always was a go-getter. You know, I ain't never been no bum, you know, like sitting at home on welfare, raising my kids, just waiting on a check. I always went out, did my thing, you know, hustled, kept an honest job, went back to school, got a high school diploma. I always made sure that I got the bag. Even up until recently, you know, it's funny that when you're at this age, you're too young for Social Security, and disability is not an option out there. So I have no choice but to keep making a bag so that I could take care of me, because I'm empty nester. And I think a lot of people, when they get to our age, are faced with the same thing. You know, we become empty nesters, the kids are gone. And I just refuse to try to rely on anybody, because you find out who you can rely on when you start weathering these storms. And that's the reason why I named my channel that, Weathering the Storms, with Seven Rain. Because you start to find out, even down to your own children at times, you got to rely on yourself. And I've come to realize that, you know, that's where I'm at in life. And it's not that nobody don't love me or, you know, any of these things. I just don't want to be a burden on nobody. You know, I'm used to standing on my own tools. And so I continue to do that. I continue to live life. There's so many things that I still want to do that I haven't done. Not working right now is kind of part to me. And, you know, I'm limping. You know, my leg is bad. I found out that I had some strange Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. I never even knew that was a thing. And that's due to being very flexible. You know, when I was younger, when I was moving and grooving, I thought that was cool. You know, getting into all these different positions. And I found out, no, that is definitely not cool. Creates problems with the ligaments and the joints, especially as we age and we get arthritis and things like that. You know, I could bend, at one point I could take my thumb and put it back to my elbow. You know, I could get in the Indian styles, you know, stance. I can sit like that. I could put my, anyway, you get where I'm going. And now it's causing a problem, which even when I was younger, I had problems with my knees because I could just be walking and fall and not understand why. And I guess as time goes by, you know, we learn different things in the medical field, and we, you know, we advance. And now they're saying that these things are not good. This is Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. I don't think in my case it's life-threatening, but it's definitely life-altering. Very painful to walk. And I was doing good for a long time. You know, masking the pain, just going through life. Nobody don't know your struggle, because they don't walk in your shoes. But I'm okay, you know. And I always say God has a sense of humor, because as a younger person, I was little bitty, itty bitty, you know. And I always wanted to have boobies and hips and big butt and, you know, what they call it, thick as a snicker. And I wasn't that. I began to develop a body for some reason. That's why I say God has a sense of humor. I started getting thick as a snicker when I got in my 40s. And I guess that's because my metabolism had slowed down. But I don't think it's funny, because now I got the boom, you know, and I'm thinking I'm going to move and groove, and I'm like, go with my mind. And my body like, hell no. Sit down and stay down. we not going nowhere. And so I always laugh and say, God got the weirdest sense of humor, because after all of these years, I've been praying for the body that I got right now. God decided to give it to me now, and I can't do a daggone thing with it. But that's not true either. And so I'm going to keep going. I'm going to figure this thing out, and I'm going to keep posting videos in hopes that I can help somebody else out there. I was hermit. I'm sitting in the house. I don't want to get on camera. I'm running around YouTube on different platforms. I talk. You can hear me on the phone. You can hear me, behind my avatar saying little things, because I have so much to share. This ride and this journey for me has just begun. And I encourage everybody, if you got something you feel to say, and we all do, start your own journey. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, because I'm not perfect. I got the wrinkles now. I got a broken tooth. There's a lot of things going on, but I'm going to be all right. You're going to be all right too. Let's just let's take the journey, I'm not mad, and I'm not going to continue to be afraid to be who I am. Because these people on here wearing masks, they pretending to be people that they not. I'm not rich. I'm not young. I'm not in the streets moving and grooving no more. I'm not doing any of that. I'm going through the storms of life, and everybody, all of y'all is going to go through it too. So until next time, be blessed.